Today we are outside of the Nike outlet. We're gonna be going inside and seeing how many sold out sneakers we can find and basically see how much money we can spend in this outlet on hype, sold out shoes, maybe the most expensive shoes. We've done this a few times in the past, so let's see what gems we can find, because every time you come here, you never know what you're gonna get. You could get a lot of things, you can get absolutely nothing. So let's head inside to the outlet and see what we can find. Let's go. Okay, I have to pop in here because I went to the second store and that was the best things I've ever found at a Nike outlet, and I cannot believe what I got. So please stick around to after this store, because this store is all right. The next store is insane. Got the Jordan 5, the Sail Orwood Black. It's a good one right there. A pair of these Sakai's. We've gotten these before, so I'm not gonna get those again. Got another pair of the Blazer Sakai's. We've seen those before. More of the Billie Eilish Air Force Ones in the green colorway. Got the Air Max blue colorway. When looking through here, it's all about looking at every single shoe because you never know what you're gonna find. So like here, there might not be much, but you just have to look and see. Those are nice. These look like the Travis Scott Jordan 4s, like the same exact colorway. This is the Adjust Force SP. Another pair of Air Max here. It's a good colorway. We got the Hello Kitty Prestos here. More Roshis, size 10. See, this is a row where it doesn't look like there's much at all. I'm looking over the last section here. These two, check these out. Some golf shoes. Those are nice. Doesn't look like there's much else over here. Usually in the rows, there's not much that's like sold out good stuff because they have so many full sizes of them. So these are all random shoes. There's nothing really crazy in here. Still pretty much got a full size run of these at 109 full sizes. And these purples still got the full sizes. Now here, this is good, the Atlanta. They got off-whites here too though. Check those out. Might have to get these. Got the satin Jordan 1s, full sizes, all the way up to 11.5, 12. I'm in your 12s up to a size 8 right there. This one eventually did sell out, so I think size 9 might be a good pair to get. The bigger size is definitely sold out, so I'm gonna grab a pair of these. You guys may already be aware, but when you see the section with the cardboard boxes here, this is gonna be the pre-owned section, also sometimes called the refurbished section. This most of the time will have some of the best shoes that you can find, but they will be pre-owned potentially. Most of the time they are returns from people who buy from the outlets and then bring them back, or buy them at Nike stores and bring them back after wearing. Big key about this section though is you have to get here early to make sure you don't miss out, because most people snag the pairs really early. Checking the women's section, they do have these Jordan 1 Pralines here, size 11.5 for $149. Those are going for half of retail on mine, so definitely not a sold out shoe. Got the We The Best 5s here in the pink colorway, but these did not sell out. They're still $225 retail. Got some 13s. There's a bunch of Dunks, especially Dunk Highs. Got this Dunk High here. This one's been in this stores forever. And you got 4 different colorways over here. More Dunks here. Another random colorway here. Random colorway. Again, these racks don't really have much. A couple like running shoes, but there's nothing really that interesting on all of these racks or the rows. Some Air Deldens here. Got a couple Ja Morant PEs. It's a Ja 1 PE. It's pretty cool. A LeBron Witness 7, Jordan 7 cleats for golf. More LeBrons. Got the LeBron Face Clan still. They even got the Monarchs here for $50. Dang, where's Sketch at? I just bought Monarchs for $85 at Dick's Sporting Goods the other day, so that's an L. The Zion, it's pretty cool. Yeah, those are running shoes. It's a cool colorway. Couple cool Nike Initiators. It's not a bad colorway. Same with this one here. Kind of cool, $60. A lot of Roshi runs as usual. We do have some Nike Attacks here. This is pretty good. Full sizes for all these colorways. Look at that. If it was the Cactus Jack Attacks, you know I'm getting them. They have these all the time. Termination Highs. This is like random weird silhouettes. This is pretty cool. The Full Force. It's like a skate shoe kind of. Got these 3s in like a size 17. Look how big that is. Huge. These are 200. Size 17. That's too high still. Look at that. Another pair of Ambush. What are
That's
those?
crazy. The LeBron Abalone, $210 retail. That's a pretty good deal.
That's not bad. Couple weird retro pairs. Max Torch 4s. This is some weirder shoes. Like these Air Maxes here. Look at that. That's very weird. Here are all the SBs. Nothing that I'm interested in really. These, yeah, none of these are really my speed for SBs. Yeah, more jaw ones. These are the Be True Air Max. We've seen those a couple times. Invincible Run 2s. This is a pretty cool colorway. Super good running shoe. I think I'm gonna get these two right here. These are sold out in past size 10. These are sold out in some sizes too, off-whites. Got these ones here, burgundy-esque, but they're still 180. Not really on sale, doesn't look like. These have been for sale here forever. There's so many pairs. They're already at like $90. Originally 200. This isn't a bad dunk. It's pretty cool, like suede materials, but dunks are not selling out at all. This is a pretty cool Air Max 97. It's like red, white, and blue colorway. Not bad. All right, I got my bag of pairs. We got a good amount of pairs actually. We got a pair of off-whites from the outlet, which actually, funny enough, I saw Seth Fowler get this same pair of off-whites. So outlets are getting some good stuff. So let's break down what we got, talk about the price, talk about them being sold out, because there are most of these pairs, I think all of them you can't actually buy right now online, which is pretty good. So I'm gonna put this one to the side. This is a little bit of a hype one. The first one up is going to be, this is definitely a pair that's sold out. If you go on Nike right now, I'm actually gonna pull it up. This is the Jordan 5 Retro SE. If you look, anything past an 11 is completely sold out. So all the bigger sizes are gone. Now, the only thing that sucks about these is that they are full retail price. They were no percentage off. And that's probably because they're pretty limited in what they have there. But this is a size men's 11.5, and this was a display and the last pair that they had of these at all. So this is gonna be a Jordan 5 that's kind of like an all white with a, it's like a black, that's like a black, it's not navy, I think it's just like white and black. It's kind of like, this is kind of like a suede material. On the bottom, you have kind of like that creamy outsole with the blue, or kind of like, I can't tell if it's blue or black there. One thing it reminds me of Off-White is this, you know, kind of foam here. It's kind of like a cutoff there, which in the Off-White Jordan 5s they have. Typically, I don't wear a ton of Jordan 5s because of the wideness of them, but this one's a good colorway and they are sold out like the challenge was for today. And especially being the last display pair, that's usually where you can get some good stuff. But I think this time around, the amount that I spent is the most I've ever spent at a outlet. Or should I bleep that out and save it for the end? Because it was a lot. So that one was $210 retail. While these are sold out on apps, you are better off buying them on different apps like StockX, because that 5 was $210 retail, which is crazy. So I would say if you want those, go on StockX and buy them, because after fees, you can probably get them for like $190 under retail. But they're still sold out on Nike, which is pretty crazy. So next up is gonna be this pair right here. This box is not, nope, it's not. So this is another one that in Atlanta was selling for double retail. And most other places, not really. They are sold out completely on all the apps and stuff. And this is the Nike Air Max 95 Atlanta 404 day. This is a really cool one. You guys didn't see, I got these in another video. The sneaker stores here in Atlanta sell these for like $300+ because they're from Atlanta. Most other cities won't care about them as much. I talked about these in the last mystery box video a little bit about how this is something that Nike came together with a bunch of creators and creatives in Atlanta to make a sneaker that is homage to Atlanta. And I think they did a good job. This is a really good shoe. And this is a bigger size too. This one right here is a size 10. They were 185 originally. That's retail. I think they're still 185. Let's see. Yeah, we only got a discount on one pair of shoes, which is crazy. While shoes may be sold out online, doesn't mean that there's profit to be made. We have a few different times where we have made profit, and then we'd have a lot that we take L's. So yeah, these, you're spending a little bit, like $10 over retail if you buy them on StockX. So that's what these are at right now. And that is pair number 2. Let's move on to pair number 3. I'm gonna save the Off-White for last, and we're gonna get the A Ma Maniére sneaker. So this is a women's A Ma Maniére, sold out in bigger sizes. These came out a good bit ago though, so it's harder to get them for retail. Still get the A Ma Maniére packaging. If you guys don't know, A Ma Maniére is a store here in Atlanta. They get a lot of collaborations, and this is gonna be the A Ma Maniére Jordan 12. This went just like all other A Ma Maniére releases have been going recently, where it's super hyped before they drop. Everybody tries to get them at drop, and then they drop in price drastically after. That is the same for these, but we were able to get these at $80 off of retail, and so these ended up being $109.99. With these being that cheaper price point and being that amount off, they still are going for about the same on apps like StockX. And so again, the outlets this time around, we didn't have that great of a idea of profit. If you guys remember the last video we did here, we actually was able to come out with a few $100s in profit after being in there. So it is like the biggest thing about these stores, that it is so hit or miss, and you genuinely never know what you're gonna find. They could bring something out that morning and we could have missed something by being an hour after opening. You never know what you're gonna find. This is still a good shoe, a good quality shoe, and for getting it on discounts, not bad, but I don't know how much more I would pay over than that. So last but not least is going to be an off-white sneaker, but a weird one. Now, these are on Off-White's website. They are sold out actually, and I don't even know if these came out on Sneakers app. Like, did they ever drop? Because they're not, I don't think they're on there now. Retail on these was a little bit high. For an Air Force One, it's definitely high. 164 is what these came out to. It's still cool that it's an Off-White. They came out a while ago with a bunch of different colorways of these. The box is massive, so we open it up. This is what you get. You get the green Off-White in there. Cool paper, cool everything. You get all the original stuff. And this is the pair here in a size 10. Super weird shoe. Now I know exactly why these are at the outlets like that, because look at the outsole here. Look how spiky, big that is. It's weird. You do get the Off-White for Nike, Beaverton, Oregon, the whole thing there. You do get the zip tie and everything, and it's a cool design. It's pretty weird, and it would be hard to think of a scenario where this would not be not weird. Because the spikes, maybe you don't feel them, but Off-White's done that a few times in the past. But I still think it's cool. I understand why they're at the outlets, and they're not at a discount, 165, but it's still cool if you want to do something crazy, different with some spikes. It's not bad. And one thing that you will notice about all the pairs we got is that they all have their original tops, which definitely helps with the value. When we do these videos, and like if I got these 5s with the cut top off, they would not be worth that retail price. But now that I have the full box, it definitely helps out a lot. So something that is the fortunate of this, that we had 4 pairs with tops of the boxes. The total that we spent on 4 pairs may be the most anybody's ever spent on 4 pairs of shoes at the outlet ever. This has to be a record, and one of them was on discount. 4 pairs, I spent after tax $716.88. I might as well have gone to Nike. What kind of outlet is that? Okay, I'm only joking here. There were so many pairs that were at discount. I chose the ones that were the most expensive ones. If I had to give this rating of this outlet experience, we say a 5 out of 10, Nick?
That's being generous.
Nick said that's being generous. Maybe a 4 out of 10, 3 out of 10. All right, so I'm at the location number 2. Now, this is an outlet I've never been to before. This is freaking nice. This is the Tanger outlet, but like, this is the newest and nicest one I've ever been to. So we got a big Nike store here. It is Saturday, so it might be busy and there might not be anything, but let's head inside and hope we can find something good, because this is freaking nice. This location has both A Ma Manières. You have the white and the black pair, which is pretty cool. We got this Jordan 1 again, 140, and then this burgundy one too. Oh my God, they have the, oh dude, I was not expecting that. Might have to get those. Pandas. We got the Jordan 1s, these again, some Vomeros. I might have to grab these. I was so excited I didn't even see the Jordan 11 Gratitudes up on the shelf as well. What in the world? So we got these Dunk Highs here and tons of sizes. Even, oh my God, we met a 15. It goes up to a 10 and then a 15. There's nothing bigger than a 10. It's actually like all size 10s. The entire, oh my God, the entire thing is size 10s. Looks like we got a whole bunch of these Off-Whites here again, 164. I don't think mine were on sale like that though. Again, these rows, nothing much. Just regular pairs. Giannis. Got more of the Dunk Highs here in orange. One thing is they have these Atlanta Air Maxes for $185, but they're 40% off. I didn't get that. I think I made a bad decision paying full price at the other store. Okay, I cannot believe what I just walked out of that Nike store with. Actually, the best things I've ever gotten at an outlet ever. Like, I cannot believe what I just got. I'm shook. All right, we have to fit it in the Porsche. That's what we drove to the second store. So let's see if we can make it fit. With the front trunk. Look at that, all the room. If you guys haven't been keeping up with my car channel, Harrison Nevel Cars, I've been posting a ton of videos, like a ton, and it's been a lot of fun. So make sure you guys go check out the car channel before I show you guys this stuff at home. Let's get it started up. It is loud. I just put on a Dundon crack pipe on here. If you guys don't know, you're about to know. That's not even cold, that's warm. I just drove it all the way here, 30 minutes. Get back and show you guys what we got. Woo! That'll get you awake. Oh baby, what a collection of pickups we have. I have not been this excited leaving the outlet ever. Let's go ahead and show you guys. All right, first pair up is one that I've wanted to buy, but I didn't really want to pay full price because I keep buying running shoes, bought a lot of running shoes, and they're expensive. And I cannot believe I got these for so cheap. So I wanted a pair of Vaporflies, a new pair. And this was my size, perfect. They are a little used, not too bad. That was the reason holding me back from maybe wanting to buy them, because they're used, but they don't look that badly used. And they were originally $129, and I got them $52 off at 77 bucks. Even if these are used, to get a pair of Vaporfly like this for only 77 bucks is insane. So I had to go with those. These aren't even hype or anything or sold out, but I just had to grab these. Next up is one that I cannot believe. I think I paid full price, and yes, on sneakers right now, these are sold out. They are a replacement box, but we got a pair, and this may be a reason why, because it says imperfections. I assume that means B grade. This is a pair of Jordan 11 Gratitudes in a size 9.5. Now, to see what the imperfections are, there's something that I might believe to be the imperfection, because, I mean, overall, the shoe looks pretty perfect. Like, the patent leather's good, everything about it's good, the Jumpman logos on the side are pretty good, but the carbon plate here looks a little discolored. I don't know if that's how it came on this pair, but other than that, there's no like false stitching or anything. The toe box is good, the heel is good. That's really all I see, is that maybe that carbon plate. I don't have a pair of these right now, but I feel like that would be something that would mark it as like a B grade. But $230, they're probably going for around retail right now on StockX. All right, in a size 9.5. These right now are $215 before fees, which puts them about 245 bucks after. So I couldn't sell these for what they're doing on StockX because I have the replacement box, but still a really good pair. And then lastly, I cannot believe we got these. I know the size is an aspect of it. This was the last pair and I didn't have them at any other outlets. And that is gonna be a pair of Jordan 4. Wait for it, wait for it. Military Blues. Now this is crazy to get these at an outlet. Jordan 4 Military Blues, size 4 or size 5.5. These are sick. Now, these probably, I think the reason why these were there, because if you look right here, there's a mark on it. Right there's a little stuff, but there's like a little indent on the leather here. I think that might be why they marked it. They're at $160. That was the price. No other discounts on top of that. There are some glue stains on this one, like right here, but it's not that bad. So, guys, I cannot believe what we found today. The first store, all right. This one was new. It had 3 freaking shoes, 1 pair of shoes I can actually wear all the time and run with. I am so hyped. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one. This is Harrison, signing out.